Once, in a grand kingdom, there lived a wise and respected minister in the royal court. This minister was known far and wide for his intelligence and sharp thinking. Whenever the king faced a difficult situation or had to make an important decision, he would always consult this minister before taking any action. Over time, the minister became the king's most trusted advisor. However, not everyone was happy about the minister's growing influence. Many other courtiers were envious of his position and respect. They often looked for chances to criticize him or question his worth. One day, during a gathering in court, the king made a surprising remark. He said, "Minister, you are undoubtedly wise, but I can't say the same about your son. He appears quite foolish to me." The minister was taken aback. He looked at the king and asked respectfully, "Your Majesty, may I ask why you think my son is foolish? What has he done to earn this opinion?" The king replied, "Every morning when I walk through the marketplace to greet the people, your son is there. And every day, I ask him a simple question, which is more valuable, gold or silver? And each time, he answers, silver. Everyone who hears it laughs. It has become a joke." The entire court burst into laughter at this, while the minister stood silently, feeling embarrassed and hurt. Without saying another word, he returned home. That evening, the minister sat down with his son and asked, "Tell me honestly, my son, between gold and silver, which one is more valuable?" His son replied instantly, "Gold, of course." "Then why," the minister asked, "do you keep telling the king that silver is more valuable? Today the whole court mocked me because of this." The son smiled and said, "Father, every morning the king walks through the market and spots me. He smiles and calls me over. Then he places one silver coin and one gold coin in front of me and asks me, which one is more valuable? I always choose the silver coin, and the king laughs and moves on." The minister was puzzled. "But why would you keep picking the silver coin when you know gold is worth more?" The son stood up and led his father to his room. From a small wooden chest, he took out a box and opened it. It was filled with shiny silver coins, dozens, maybe hundreds. "These," the son said, "are all the coins I've collected from the king." The minister stared at the coins, surprised. "You got all of these from answering his question incorrectly?" "Yes," the son nodded. "The day I choose the gold coin and give the right answer, the game will end. The king will stop asking me, and I'll stop getting a coin every day. But if I keep choosing silver and playing along, I continue getting rewarded." He added with a grin, "Everyone laughs, thinking I'm a fool. But I'd rather be a fool who earns something every day than a smart man who gets nothing after one answer. The king enjoys this little routine, and so do I. Why ruin the fun and the silver?" The minister stared at his son in awe. He had never imagined such wisdom behind what seemed like childish foolishness. He realized his son had found a clever way to benefit from the king's game while maintaining humility and patience. From that day on, whenever someone in court mocked his son or called him brainless, the minister would simply smile. He now knew the truth: real intelligence sometimes hides behind simplicity, and not every wise person needs to prove themselves to the world. Dear friends, this story gives us a gentle reminder. In life, not everything is what it seems. Some people speak loudly about small achievements, while others quietly make big things happen. Sometimes, those who are silent or underestimated are the ones with the deepest wisdom. You don't have to prove yourself to everyone. If you know what you're doing is right, if you're at peace with your choices, then it doesn't matter if others misunderstand or mock you. The world often calls those it doesn't understand crazy or foolish. But history has shown us time and again that some of the greatest minds and purest hearts were once called mad by the world. So keep walking your path with patience. Be kind. Be humble. And keep moving forward, no matter how slow it may seem. There's value in quiet wisdom, just like there's beauty in choosing silver over gold when the heart knows why. If this story touched your heart, do share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more inspiring stories like this one. Until next time, stay thoughtful, stay true, and never be afraid to be different.